In communicating with me, the mayor brought up environmental concerns that cars present to societies. I can only respond that your cars, those of you with driveways and places to park, ride the same streets in this town as our cars do. Your cars emit greenhouse gases just like ours. But because you have the luxury of a driveway, you are somehow exempt from having to pay what amounts to this tax. On who? The people in this town who can least afford it, renters once again getting squeezed out of Montclair, and homeowners with no driveways. A car tax on those without the luxury of the same choices that you on this council all have. You want to tax cars, tax all of them.
It's like midnight, I cross the street, I've gotten cars flying down Bellevue Ave from Valley, heading east, have high beamed me, honked at me, almost run me over, I've weeped out of the street. I don't see any cops outside yet. I watched a cop outside my bathroom window, which looks over Bellevue, sit in his car for an hour ticketing cars and not look to put his head up once to look around. And you say it's less burden for the cops not to receive phone calls, but is it less burden for them to sit there in one spot and write tickets all night and not look around what's happening around them?
I personally, I'm not going to say how much I make, but I really feel if, paying $480 for the 6 months, right? Is it, or is it for the year?
It's $40 a month, so it's $240 every 6 months.
So I would,
40 is for the year.
when my lease is up, I would easily consider moving somewhere else. And I really enjoy this town, and I really enjoy contributing to it too. I'm a bit of a local character, and I do think I add some color to this town that I'd like to continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm not trying to be belligerent. I'm just trying to explain, how important this is to all of us. And I appreciate the time, Councilor Lewis, that you have put in. I understand you're going back and forth with my friend, and it's great. We all appreciate it, and we appreciate your time. And I'd be interested to hear from some of the other members of the council and, hear what they have to say about it. And
So if I were to summarize the viewpoint of the forest people, you would like the ability at will to park overnight with no fees, no
no.
anything,
Listen,
or?
I don't
No,
want
I'm serious. I'm serious about it. That's okay, and that's a legitimate point of view.
Essentially,
I'm just saying.
essentially, yes. What we're looking for is an exemption for apartment dwellers and people who don't have driveways to be able to park on the street. And if that exemption should come with some nominal fee for processing, the cost of stickers or decals, whatever those cost, well, that's something I'm sure all of us would be willing to.
So the ordinance is good, but the price is wrong?
Yeah, price is way wrong.
Okay,
Price is
all right.
terrible. Price is